During the night, it is 4/5 less road traffic than during the day. Yet, more than 40% of all deadly accidents happen in the darkness. Particularly, pedestrians on the road are highly endangered, the more if they are at the side of the road in front of the driver. A new generation of headlamps is promising to correct this. Like the looking eyes of a robot, they will trace the curve. 100 years ago, when the car was invented, lamps were not much more than clearance lights. But it was only a few years ago when engineers started to change from merely to be seen to see, and thus to more effective headlamps. Already in the 60s, one car manufacturer was ahead of its time. Citroën with their DS, and as shown here their SM. At this car, the headlights swiveled controlled by cable together with the wheels. Now, 4 decades later, the bending light and adaptive curve light are coming up. First in the upper price segments, for example in the new E-Class of Mercedes and Audi in the luxury class with the new A8. Among the large volume manufacturers, Opel stands in the starting block with their new Vectra. It will be offered with adaptive curve light and bending light as it is shown in this research vehicle. Here 2 different systems are combined in one unit. The curve light is following the steering movements. The additional bending light uses a special reflector to illuminate a range of 90 degrees on the left and on the right side of the car, activated together with the turn signal or by a certain steering angle. Above all, the bending light switched on by turn signal offers many advantages. Close curves will be better observed. Cyclists, pedestrians or obstacles emerging at this side of the vehicle are more clearly to be recognized. Here the comparison. First, a narrow curve to the right without additional bending light. Now the same curve but with the bending light. An important question for the homologation is, how are the curve light systems affecting other traffic members? Above all, do the swiveling light sources dazzle upcoming traffic?
If we drive, for example, in continental Europe to the left, we follow, of course, the road, but we stop at the center line of this respective course of the road. Thus, the upcoming traffic will not be dazzled in any case. In the right curve situation, it is rather likely to swivel away from the vehicle. That means away from the oncoming traffic.
How well the curve light alone is already lighting the curve show the comparison. At the top without, at the bottom with curve light as well. Here also with the additional bending light. Opel and Mercedes want to come onto the market with this combination still this year. At the moment in the mid-range categories, the first car for which you can order the curve light is the new BMW 3 Series. This module shows how complex the actual light sources are in the meantime. It can be moved into all directions, and in addition to that it is very small. It can be used with gas discharge bulbs known as xenon light. It has been admitted that retrofitting for most of the cars seems not possible even if they already fulfill the condition xenon light.
At the moment, we have an equipment ratio of 2 million alone from the xenon headlights compared to 53 million vehicles on the road. Generally, these lamps will become accepted relatively fast. It is important for these headlights that they recognize the vehicle signals and the vehicle must be prepared for it, because otherwise I cannot tell the headlight it should shine around the corner if it doesn't know where I want to drive to, or where the steering angle goes, or any other system to indicate what is happening there in front of the road. Retrofitting, if there is, ensure then yes.
Indeed, today only in a few vehicles are equipped with appropriate computer systems. Since each new car model gets new eyes, I will say headlights, engineers as well as stylists are required. The development of such a new light system will easily cost €1 million. In the meantime, light researchers are already thinking ahead. They have already new ideas which are right before production stage. In 2005, the adjustable focus light will be legalized. Here the light beam will adapt to the speed on motorways and will shine further. Whereas in the city, there is a broad curve light which should not produce glare is required. It is our opinion that light shining around the corner is no commercial gimmick at all. On the right side, you can see that it produces a gain in safety, therefore it will become generally accepted like the safety belt and the airbag.